Good afternoon. With the latest from the WLV newsroom, I'm Callum Burgess.
But with the amount of different experiences that I've gained, whether it's through Arts Connect West Midlands, whether it's through Talent to Teach, which was a different organisation that's no longer running, whether it's through the National Saturday Art Club that I've been involved with, the student ambassador stuff, being part of the Students' Union, I've learned how to work more with multiple groups of people at any given time and managing my time frame or workload within time frames. Illustration is not just children's books, as my work is very clearly indicative of it. It can be sculpture, it can be homeware, it can be interiors, it can be so fine art, or it can be very traditional Roald Dahl children's book illustration, book jackets, etc. It can be whatever you want it to be, and that's the beauty of how the tutors teach this course.
This is a game show where we take 3 random individuals from any given industry and give them a chance to spotlight their story.
As the show began, the audience was introduced to 3 different characters who had their own stories in the arts industry. They all showcased their struggles that they had been facing and how they all dealt with it.
All of this is kind of like reigniting the flames for my passion performing arts, and because I've already been told about what's coming for third year, I am having more optimism about it.
We looked at things like lockdown and how the arts were impacted, and that's why we referenced Lords of Leaping for Andrew Lloyd Webber, because obviously he was really upset about it. We wanted to do it in a satirical fashion as well, so I think sometimes when you preach that, you switch off, you don't listen. We thought by adding a game show element to it and making it more fun, it means that people would be more involved in the performance.
As the countdown to Christmas continues, university students and members of their local community alike came together to step up the festive celebrations with an annual Christmas carol service at St Peter's. The doors behind me capture a range of emotions such as community and unity, with a sense that everything bad going on in the world is left outside, while everyone inside comes together to celebrate what's right in the world.
Absolutely loved it. It was this is something I come to every year, and I think it's a lovely, an hour of quiet and reflection and peace and stillness in the chaos of this time of year. It's just beautiful.
Very good. Yeah. People in there should be professional singers.
The choir should be professionals. They are learning, but if they were on a talent show, they'd have won today.
Ever since the Lionesses' success of a recent Women's World Cup and Women's European Championships, the women's game has continued to go from strength to strength, and WLV News headed to the Hawthorns to see how one of the Midlands local teams will get in on.
It's my first time coming to a women's game at the Hawthorns, but I've been to watch Albion Ladies a few times. I think at Bromsgrove they used to play. But yeah, it's really exciting to come to the Hawthorns to see them.
Yeah, it's been great. Really enjoyed it. I followed men's football all my life, and it's been great to take young children to the women's game. The atmosphere is different. It's more a family atmosphere. It's more accessible. When we've seen Albion play the home matches in Redditch, we've been able to get autographs, so it's really great. And the standard of football is really, really good now, so really enjoyed it.
Today, WLV News headed down to The Well, a Christian faith-based charity in Wolverhampton. We met with Christine, who gave us a tour around facilities before taking some time out to speak with us.
See the poverty around you, and you just want to help people so that children aren't going to bed hungry. You just see so much around, so much need around, and there isn't much help for people. So I've always wanted to be helpful to others and to just to be part of something like the Well. People don't always know the good news about the city, where people often hear bad stories about Wolverhampton, but it is on the whole a very generous city, and we see that in the donations that come in.
An increase on the rent on council homes has been attacked by opposition leaders at Wolverhampton Council. The authority has put up rent by more than 7% for tenants across the city. The decision has been defended by the council leader, but the Conservative group says the increase is too high in the cost of living crisis.
So the creations that I make stem primarily in a queer space, but also in a political space. The work that I'm exhibiting in New York and in Paris, I was approached in the summer by a London gallery called The Holy Art, and questioning whether I would be interested in exhibiting with them, and I sort of thought, do you know what, I'll think about it. But then I thought, do you know what, I'll just throw my applications at the wall and hope they stuck, and they offered me everything that I asked for.
Whatever differences we have, whatever religion, whatever ethnicity, we all come together. And I think this is what this current concert is showing, that we have people of different ethnicities here, people of different religions, all in one place. So I think that's what's so special about today.
For some, a last-minute decision to make the trip to St Peter's Church on Business Sunday afternoon may have just become their latest tradition. Callum, Burgess, WLV News.